Well, hello everybody, this is Jaradan. Now, it's a bit of a break from Skyrim. We're going to be playing the Book of Unwritten Tales. This was developed by King Art Studios and released in 2012. It's a point and click and it's fairly humorous. Now, I have played this before, played it all the way through, but that was long enough ago that I'm probably not going to remember most of the puzzles. So, as you can see, it's all kind of pretty cool book, and you flick through the pages. But we're going to start a new game. We're going to start in the first chapter and into the prologue. There's a cutscene here which I won't talk over.
Our world is at war. Only the old can remember a time without fear, without bloodshed. Defeat followed victory. Victory followed defeat. No one could gain a decisive advantage. Only now is there an end in sight. Who would ever have thought that it would fall to someone like me, an old archaeologist, to put an end to this madness? And I didn't find the key to ending the war on one of my expeditions. Not deep in some dark dungeon, nor on the peak of a fiery mountain. No, I found it in an old book. I only hope that luck has not abandoned us. What's happened to Beetle and the Archmage's men? Doesn't he know how...
So then, you're MacGuffin, are you? Archaeologist, adventurer, and future trophy on my mother's living room wall.
And you are Monkus, dastardly son of the Archwitch Mortroga. What do you want from me?
I think you know that. Where is it? We know that your feeble-minded servant was on the way to that damned magical trickster Alistair.
I won't tell you anything.
Take him away. Mother has ways and means of squeezing what we need to know out of him.
After all, what's likely to happen? Oh well, we're several days away from the wildlands. It's just as safe here as in the elf burrow. Oh, them? If it was left up to them, I'd just be spending the whole day... What's going on? No, of course I won't do anything stupid. You're right, we should get help. Quick, back to the elf burrow. Oh boy.
Here we are then,
Let's do it.
into the game. To move. So this is the tutorial.
Oh. One end of the rope is knotted tightly. I could use it to swing onto the other side of the leg.
So yes, this is the game now. We do love the archaeologist called MacGuffin. Go on, go for it, Arlo. Yay! So, basically it's a point and click. MacGuffin here has found an item which the evil witch wants. And well, we're going to go and have a chat to him and see what he can tell us.
The metal cage is fastened onto the dragon's harness. The old gremlin's in the cage. He hasn't noticed me yet.
We'll talk to him.
Hey, hello, you there?
Who are you?
I'm a wood elf who's going to save the day for you. Call me Ivo. The question is, in fact, who are you and why were you kidnapped? Let's
More interesting to me is who you are and why someone's tried to kidnap you.
Professor MacGuffin's the name. I'm an archaeologist. I've discovered something important.
And they want it?
Oh, yes. You've no idea how much they want it.
Now, because it is voice acted, I think, all the way through, I won't talk over them. But we'll read these and we'll get through this little bit and see where we go from here. Now, tell me what you've discovered. I don't care, I'm here to set you
Forget what
free.
the shadows have planned. In the end, some knight in shining armour will come to our rescue.
You may scoff, but they would have to skin me before I tell them what I know.
Okay then, I'll release you and let you mortals carry on playing at war.
No! We've got no time to lose. You must take this ring. Take it to the Archmage Alistair in the town of Seastone on the coast. He will send someone to my house. The book that describes where it is hidden is there in my secret cellar. He must get it to safety.
And what about you?
I will win you as much time as I can. I can endure torture for hours, days if need be. The pain, the humiliation, the agony of body and soul.
Take this ring. Sounds like a plan. Should I perhaps be setting you free? Well, that would probably be the
Perhaps I
better
should just
one.
release you and we'll do without the pain and death bit.
That would, of course, also be an option. Less dramatic, but if you insist, I can hardly stop you.
How can I get you out of there?
Good question. This cage is well built and the lock won't be easy to deal with.
I could untie the cage and then it would smash when it hits the ground.
Just like my old bones. But it's not a bad idea. On the way to Mortroga's fortress, we'll fly over the White Ridge Mountains. Everything's covered in snow there, and the dragon will fly low over the peaks. We could try it there.
That was a joke. The chances of that working are about 1,000,000 to 1.
I can't see any other way to escape. Fighting is not an option.
Let me see how the cage is fastened.
You do that. I'll be here if you need me.
As you
No
probably
idea
guessed.
what's going on here.
Oh, shush.
I should probably release the old gremlin before we get into enemy territory. We'll have to see how we go after that.
As you probably guessed, it's a bit of a parody, this one. And I love it. It's hilarious.
This rope fastens the cage to the dragon. I have to undo it if I want to drop the cage onto the mountains. Oh, this is too tight. I won't be
Of course it
able to
is.
undo this just using my hands. But if I had a knife or a sword, I could perhaps cut the rope.
See if there's anything else that can get the load.
Transport dragons can move great loads, like these barrels, wooden posts, and this big crate. I don't think that this stuff will help me a whole lot.
Fair enough. We'll just have a look around and see. Oh, hello.
That's the way up onto the dragon's back. I can't reach the support strut.
So you're just going to look around and see what. She can't reach up there. There's nothing here. Let's see if he's got anything more to say.
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
What do you know about your kidnappers? How can such a heavily dragon fight at all? So how goes our plan again? I can't open the cage with just my bare hands. I carry on. Let's see what he knows about his
That
kidnappers
kidnapper
first.
with his troll. Who is he?
The sorcerer. He's called Monkus. He's the son of the Archwitch Mortroga.
The Archwitch? How did she know that you'd made such an important discovery?
Beetle, my servant. I sent him on a secret mission to the Archmage. They must have caught him. Poor Beetle.
How could such a heavily loaded dragon fly at all?
Isn't it a trifle improbable that a 50-metre-long dragon with a pathetically small wingspan could be physically capable of transporting such a substantial amount of gear?
How should I know? I'm an archaeologist, not an aeronautical scientist. I don't concern myself with trivialities. I see it flying, so I believe it.
I, however, find it illogical.
Fair
And
enough.
it must be magic. If something isn't logical in this world, then it's always down to magic. Very practical. You can explain everything like that. Something's flying that can't fly? Magic!
Oh dear. But I can't open this cage with just my bare
The
hands.
cage has been secured with a thick rope. I can't release it using my bare hands.
Then you'll have to cut through the rope.
Splendid idea, but I don't have a knife.
Then get your hands on one. My kidnappers up there are sure to be armed.
I fear that could be true.
How does the plan go? I'm not going to be able to get onto the dragon's back without some help.
If I'm going to steal a knife from the kidnappers, then I need to get onto the back of the dragon. There's a support strap there. If I could reach it, I'd be able to pull myself up.
No problem. Here, take this.
A whip?
It's always served me well. You can use it as a rope.
All you've written is his fedora. You find the whip just as other items in the inventory. Move the mouse to the bottom edge of the screen to open your inventory. Okay, there you go. I'll carry on.
I'll just carry on then. You wait here.
Bullwhip. That. Can we use it? I know she kept it. Excellent.
Da-da-da.
Yes, cut the Indiana Jones music.
What?
Cut.
Yes, I was evil and beastly.
Sword.
Yes, I'll bring him with me, Mother. Yes. I have to go. Why? I'm steering a dragon, remember? I'm not being curt with you. Yes. Good. Yes. I'll see you later. Love you too. Oh, by the gods, how I hate her! Not much longer, Monkus, not much longer. Soon you will have it in your hands. But you have to be careful, Monkus. Mother is mistrustful. She has her agents everywhere. And you are talking to yourself. Better shut up.
There appears to be some truth in the gremlin story. It's vital that I rescue him. If I remain right here on the outside, then they won't be able to spot me from the driver's cabin.
There's a bit of disruption in the ranks of the enemy, obviously. Let's have a look
A
at this
thin wooden
flagpole.
stick with the flag of the Shadow Army. The stick's been tied loosely to the railing.
Grab the stick.
Got it, and the sorcerer hasn't noticed.
What else is here?
An
What's
old
in this?
cardboard box. It seems to be some kind of emergency kit if the dragon crash lands. There are a few moth-eaten blankets in the box, a bit of dried meat covered in white mould, and a blue and red potion, and... a line with a fish hook. It looks quite serviceable. I'll take it with me.
So what we'll do is we'll... on the wooden staff.
I'll knot the line to the tip of the stick, and hey presto, I've got a fishing rod.
Excellent. So, we can't
I could
reach
really
the
do
swords.
with one of those swords, but I can't reach the stand without the sorcerer seeing me.
So what we'll do is we'll use our fishing rod and the sword. Oh. Now where did she put that fishing rod that she's holding? Because, well... Anyway, let's get back down. There's not much room in here to keep this, well, this large sword. So let's get the sword and cut the rope.
I should warn MacGuffin that we're in business. Perhaps he might change his mind.
Okay, so we'll talk to MacGuffin first.
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
I was eavesdropping on the sorcerer. What does he want from you exactly? A weapon? So how does our plan go again? Well, let's see what
So
this
what
is.
is this discovery of yours then? A great treasure? A weapon?
I can't tell you. Too dangerous. And actually, well, I don't have it either.
What do you mean?
I found a clue in an old book as to where the artifact, where it is hidden.
Artifact. It. This is getting more and more cliché.
Cliché? The struggle of good against evil is never cliché.
You mentioned your secret cellar. Is that where the book's hidden? Pretty risky.
As I was playing go again, well, we're going to cut it off and drop him off. I found a sword, now I can cut you loose.
I've got a sword and can cut through the rope as soon as you're ready.
Fine. I'm ready when you are. We're over the mountains. It's now or never.
Are you really sure?
I am. But if I don't survive, or they catch me, then you'll have to fetch the book from my secret cellar and take it to the Archmage.
That would be a real unexpected adventure. We both know what's going to happen. Now it's all going to go wrong. Well, that would be a real unexpected
Isn't this a
adventure.
strange coincidence? A young pretty elf walks through the woods unarmed and is suddenly caught up in an adventure.
Don't talk, just cut me free.
Fair enough. Anyway, sword, rope.
The right moment is close. There's the mountain. Good luck, MacGuffin.
Whoops. Well, that's the prologue done, so we might end this after the introduction here.
Wilbur, working hard at it, saving the world.
I'm almost done, you.
I could see. Beavering away, eh? What were you this time? A knight riding high on his horse? Or one of those funny little mages again, eh? Hey, hero. I've got a job for you. A quest. Send my new house robot off on a rat hunt. That rat's got it in for my precious hops, and if I don't plant them, beer's going to be a wee bit scarce.
I've never heard of a hero having to catch rats.
You're not a hero yet, laddie. You're still my helper. And that being the case, you'd better get your act together. Then you can finish up here and go and have some more heroic daydreams. I need to go and do a quality control check on barrels 2034 to 2038. I've got a feeling there might be something wrong with the 2030 batch. We'll see, we'll see.
Well, we will end it here with Wilbur and Master Brewer and a rat. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Goodbye.